Hi, welcome to the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzzing Pattaya. Shall we talk about things happening right here, right now, as well as general news, tips, information, advice. I'm delighted to say joining me today is Craig. Craig, how you doing, my man?
Hey, Trevor, how you going?
Yeah, I'm very, very good. So, you may not know where we are, but if you watch my drive around I did recently, we're actually up here at Maggi Mays Darkside. So, you've got the Maggi Mays in Chaiapung, which is opposite Buzzing Down. Maggi Mays in Jomtin. Now, up here on the dark side.
On the dark side, yeah. So, all happening at the moment.
Where's the next Maggi Mays going to be, do you reckon?
Well, we've got the resort coming up soon, so that's the next one, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be good. Well, before we talk about all that's happening, there's loads happening. This is a really, really nice video. If you haven't been up here, I'll put a pin drop down below so you can see how to get out here. We come up here when we do our Wednesday meetups, our Wednesday dark side trips. So if you want to come out with some of the guys, jump on board there. That's every other Wednesday. But look in Discord for that. So before we get into about here, where are you from, Craig?
Melbourne originally.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, been in Thailand over 3 years now, and yeah, happy days.
So what are you doing back in Australia?
My background is supermarket management, so come through that. Last few years, I moved country, delivered soft drinks, and met my lady, and here I am in Thailand.
There you are.
Yeah.
So 3 years ago, you never visualised being in this situation you're in right now, though?
No, well, my plan was to be in Thailand maybe next year, so I've got a 3-year head start. So, it's all good, mate. So, and here I am here in Maggi Mays.
Yeah. So when you first came to Thailand and we came to Pattaya, what did you make of it? Because it's quite daunting. It's quite overpowering. I mean, how did you find it?
Well, yeah, it is. As you know, I've been involved in your channel for a while, so I learned a little bit there, and then so you take the advice there, and then also how it affects you, and then find your own path. So, but you get some stepping stones to give you a head start. So,
Stepping stones or leaping stones?
yeah, something like that. I mean, and especially out here, but no, it's just like you have a basic idea, and then let it hit you in the face.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you were back home visualising you were going to come out here, I mean, how's your visualisation now as a realisation? How's it combined? Is it lived up to your expectations? Has it exceeded your expectations?
Yeah, there's both the good and bad of everything you go, because I mean, at the moment everything's great. Our plans are on track. So, but there's like everyone, they make a plan, but then again you have to be prepared for that plan to go balls up, I guess, and then how do you react to that? So I mean, it's good to have a plan, but then be prepared for the unexpected. And there's always plenty of unexpected, and you just don't know what that could be.
So, I say never make a plan because it changes tomorrow.
Exactly.
So should we have Stephen around? Hi. Stephen, if you're watching, you know, it changes like the direction of the wind, and it's full on.
That's the truth, yeah.
Yeah, he's full on. So obviously you came out here, you've met your missus now, it's all nice like that, so I think you'll settle down there. In terms of here, what's it like running and managing a bar?
Every day is different, and different challenges. We have one today, which we're taking care of right now. That's when you're dealing with the ladies, you're dealing with customers, and then you've got the bosses as well. So then you've got also something different comes up every day. We're now going to do this, now going to that. So be prepared to think on your feet, and but enjoy what you do.
So from a large supermarket chain to now managing girls, which was harder?
Well, that's it. Actually, to be honest, because they will actually listen to you. When you're dealing with 100 Western women, I've gone, that's a totally different story again. So I've gone, you have your factions, and it's not too dissimilar to a bar, but you're always never going to have everybody on side, but you just try and keep most of them happy the best you can.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk about Darkside here, the Maggi Mays Darkside, I mean, you've done a fantastic job in the refit and the refill. I mean, I remember this before it was even taken over, and the transformation has been phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. It's gone, from a termite-infested building to what we've got now. I mean, it's something different. We've still got a wood structure in the ceiling, imitation wood on the walls, but it looks great. It's a different-looking bar to what you'll find anywhere around Pattaya, even on the dark side. And that's the best thing about it, is it's different.
Yeah, I think one of the things as well as that I've noticed is, I mean, I've lived here 11 years. I've lived on the dark side for pretty much all of those, and the dark side, I'm really reluctant to call it the dark side, because it used to be the dark side. It used to be, if you don't know the history of the dark side, it used to be because there was very little street lighting, so you ride around in the dark, hence the nickname the dark side. But when you ride around now, there's so much new stuff happening. There's so many more bars, so many more things happening. It's so much going on. It's like, I don't think it should be nicknamed the dark side. It should be like the bright side.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of being over here, how have you found it with customers and
there's definitely a good community out here, and you go down Kaunoy, you go down Kaltalo, and there's shops, there's everything. So you're certainly not excluded from Pattaya. In fact, it's a life away from Pattaya, and it's a more settled, quiet life. We deal with lots of expats, but we still get the tourists coming over as well. And that's a good thing where we are. We've got good regular clientele already, and it's just growing. So, yeah, it's very good.
Swimming pool.
The swimming pool.
The swimming pool.
The swimming pool.
Stephen's board.
We have a pool. We get it, and plans are for a new pool coming, which will be the fiberglass to replace what the temporary pool we've got now.
Yeah.
But we can sit 40 around the pool. It's a great day out in the sun. We've got sunshade. We've got music. We have barbecues. We've got the whole game. We're about to do roasts around the pool. So
you're going to do roasts?
Yeah. Sunday roasts around the pool. So it's going to be something different again. But that's the thing with working with Stephen. He's always got something different. And, hey, the great idea is it keeps you busy and gives you something new to think about every day.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, like, I've worked with Stephen now for many years. And when he says he'll do something, he doesn't do it. He does it at 100 miles an hour and more. And you've got to try and keep up with him. It's very, very difficult. He's very, very driven. I mean, out here, like you say, the swimming pool, I mean, what's the intention moving forward? I mean, I know we're going to be looking at doing some pool parties. I mean, what about here from yourself?
Look, pool parties are going to be a big part of the business going forward. Then also our barbecues as well around the pool. So when we have like bar crawls and so forth, like, we can fire up a barbecue, put some food on for the bar crawlers. They can have a great time outside with the ladies. We've got more plans to get some more ladies. We've got about 20 ladies now, and we're looking to double that. We're probably going to need freelancers for the pool. The girls are still scared of the water, but come up with a few games to get them into the water. You know, chase ping pong balls for 100 baht or something like that. They'll soon jump into the pool if there's 100 baht on there.
Yeah, I must admit, it's strange because obviously we're lucky. We live in this beautiful country which has got a lovely climate, and swimming pools for us are refreshing. Oh yeah, get me in the pool. But unfortunately for, like you said, the Thai girls, they don't really like the swimming. Most of them can't swim, and of course it's the sun. You know, they don't like being out in the sun. But you know, nevertheless, like you said, you know, if you're doing some incentives, some games and stuff, right, I'm sure they'll go in there and swim around.
That's the thing. They're frightened to put their head under water. First of all, they've got their hair and their makeup that they worry about that. The second thing is they can't swim, so they've actually got the fear of drowning. But the pool's not that deep, so it's half sunk into the ground. So they're above there, and yeah, just doing things to get them entertained and get them out there and realise, hey, customers are out here. We should be out here too.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a good concept. You know, I've been to pool parties, and like we do our pool party at them, and it works really, really well. So, you know, I'm sure once this gets established and up and running, like I say, we're going to bring guys out here. We come out on the Wednesdays to check out that for at our Discord. You'll see what we're doing. But yeah, I think once you get that established, it'll be really good. So, 2 words come to mind here: Australian barbecue.
Exactly.
So come on in. What's going to be on there? Because it's not going to be like me with a burger and a sausage.
Yeah. No, the good thing is, you know, we're working in conjunction with Grain from Smoky Mountain Foods. Grain's a Kiwi Aussie, so originally a Kiwi, lived in Australia. So he has a business down the road smoking meat, so that's perfect for us. A lot of his meats are already pre-smoked, so we can just put them on the barbecue, then mark them up, heat them up. So we're going through now. So there will be burgers, there will be sausages, they're popular already. Obviously with the roast coming along, there will be lamb and beef coming along as well. So we're just going through now and just getting our menu sorted, what we're actually going to order. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's...
Sunday afternoon lamb roast.
Right, well, I know I'm going to be on a Sunday.
Absolutely. So I was looking forward to it myself.
And where do you think that'll be in place by?
Oh, we're going to start trying it. The oven got delivered yesterday, so we'll get that all wired up. We'll do a trial run, and hopefully probably by the start of February, we'll kick off with that.
February.
Yeah.
Okay, well, watch this space, guys. And if you want to keep up with that, what's going on day to day, check out Discord. We've got a dedicated room here for the Darkside Maggi Mays. So have a look on there, guys. Now, one thing I wanted to bring to attention, and I know it's a hot topic when people come here, is when you come in, you're going to see lots of open glass doors and you can see out, no problem whatsoever. However, if you go the other side, you can't see in. And that's something which we've been trying to establish. You know, we wanted to make like brighten the area and look greener, and it does. You know, you can see that, but you can't see in, can you?
You can't. We've got the floodlights pointed at the window, so it's basically, it's brighter outside than what it is inside. So if you're brighter outside than what you can't see. You can see out, but you can't see in. Now, at night time, if we turn those floodlights off, you'll see straight in. I mean, we're 80% tint as it is, so it's going to be difficult to see in. But yeah, with those lights on, you don't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it. You're more than happy to sit in there, and people will pass you by and they won't even know you're in there. They won't even know you're in there. So, in terms of like the future, where do you see Maggi Mays in a year's time?
Oh, look, I can see this place is building already, and it's growing at a fast rate. We had the pool party here at Christmas where we had 105 ladies. We had customers. I mean, we couldn't service customers well enough, and that was the idea. What do we need to do? How do we improve? So that's what we've been putting in place. Like we're building an outdoor bar area so we can serve people outside, because there was a wait of half an hour for a drink, and like obviously when you're in the middle of a busy day, you don't want that. You want to have your customers getting drinks. And so we're doing all things. We're taking into account what happens, how we're going to improve on that. So onwards and upwards. So next year we'll be doing the same thing, except this time we'll know what we need to have covered.
What to expect. Exactly. Yeah. And I think just to point out, in case anyone jumps on this, when Craig's is 105 girls, that's not every day here. That was just that we closed all of the bars down in Stephen's group and brought all the girls out here. So don't come in and say, oh, I saw your video, you said 105 girls, and there's only 10 or 15 or whatever. Don't ever go to Craig. It was just an annual party that we had. So that was what that was about. So, right, well, we've gone through what to expect when you get here. We've gone through outside the plans, all the things you're doing inside here. So it's pretty much covered it in terms of where we are. In regards to yourself, I ask this question to many, many people when I interview them, and I like to get to see how people think. You got a guy, and I know it was only 3 years ago when you were that guy, never been to Thailand before, sitting on the other side of the world thinking to yourself, do you know what, I really fancy a trip out to Thailand. I'm going to go down there, I'm going to pop in. And I say, right, young man, put your case down there, sit down, have a chat with Craig. What advice would you give him?
Definitely. Well, the first thing I'll ask him is why you're coming to Thailand. What do you do? What's your plan? Why? What's your purpose? For me, it was retirement.
Yeah.
So, but everyone has a different plans.
Well, that failed.
Yeah, I did. Well, if I retire,
you got to practice your own. You came in to retire, and you're working.
Well, that was my plan originally, because my plan was to retire in Thailand next year.
Oh, right, okay,
So that was my plan. It was always, when I turned 60, I was going to have my superannuation. I have the funds and so forth to buy my home and everything like that. So at the moment, I'm renting until I can afford to buy that.
Yeah,
that's fine. But yeah, every individual person's and circumstances are different. What have they got behind them? How are they going to survive? How are they going to live? Right. And that's the most important thing. How are you going to cover your day-to-days?
And when you came out the first time, you obviously had your anticipation of what to expect. How did that anticipation go?
Look, actually, I came out here as an eyes-open learning experience. So the first time I came out here was just before COVID.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a look around and gone, okay, this is a place. And I thought to myself, this is a place I could retire to. And I was looking between here and the Philippines. I've never been to the Philippines now. So I found the place. I've gone, yeah, I like this place. So then I got, okay, what am I going to put in place to do that? And then COVID came along. I met my lady, everything. I ended up in Thailand earlier than expected. But I had my plan how I was going to cover things off until my superannuation came through. So now I've gone, after a couple of years of not actually doing anything, I realised that maybe the retirement's just not ready for me yet.
Yeah, I'm the same. I can't sit still. I mean, guys on the channel are having a pop at me because I said I was going to stop doing a video on a Tuesday and on a Saturday and give myself some me time. And I lasted about 5 minutes, and now I'm bored now, and I need to do something. So
well, that's one of the big things is like people come to VARs because sometimes you don't have anything else to do. What are you going to do in your spare time? What's your plan? What are you going to do to socialize? Keep yourself involved in a community. There's still sporting clubs around here. There's a cricket club out here. There's bowls, clubs are gone. So if that's your thing, then there's things for you to do around here.
See, typical Australian, aren't you? You mentioned cricket. You didn't mention the football club that's further down the road.
Oh, there is that too, yeah. The round ball football, yeah.
Right, well, we won't get into that discussion. But anyway, if you do like your football, Planet Football is not far down the road. It's in the Soy Siam country. So you've got the best of cricket and football, barbecues, everything else going on. So you've got no excuse not to come up and say hello to Craig and the team here.
That's it.
Been a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Trevor.
Yeah, it's been very, very good. So there you go, guys. So come up. We'll put a link in the description down below so you'll know exactly how to get it. Like I say, we do our Wednesday meet at our dark side. Have a look in Discord. It's the dark side. We do it every other week. So we go to Rayon 1 week, and we're in Bang Chang, 1 week. Then we come here, Bang Chang, we reverse it. And then at the end of every month, right now, currently we have our pool parties, which are at the end of every month. But watch this space, like Craig said. We are changing the pool here. There will be some developments going to go ahead. So in which case, will make sense to come here rather than do what we're currently doing. So there you are. All right, there we are. That's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. If you haven't already and you'd like to receive our monthly newsletter, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Just put newsletter in the top of the header there, and what we'll do is we'll subscribe you to our monthly newsletter. It comes out at the end of every month, which Bo puts together, packed full of information and everything, so it's really worthwhile. Instagram is all about the nighttime here. So if you want to see what's going on in the nighttime with the girls, the bars, etc., nightlife, follow us on Instagram. Just type in Buzz of Pattaya. And TikTok is all about the daytime. That's all about places to see, visit, restaurants, hotels, etc., beaches. So have a look on TikTok. And if you haven't already, like I mentioned earlier, join us on Discord. There's over 20,000 members in there. Totally free of charge, doesn't cost you a single penny. It's a wealth of information. And if you'd like to support the channel and the work that we do here, please become a member and send me through a screenshot of your membership, and I'll give you access to our members only Discord area, as well as you'll qualify for our members discount card, which you can use in the restaurants and the places around here. But more details about that when I release that soon. All right, there, that's it for me. That's it from Craig. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.